What's up with it, man? Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not a member of the channel, and also hit the notifications too so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos, okay? And that is the notification bell. Be sure that you're hitting all all of the notifications so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos um, or slash live stream. Um, it's been reported that a man has been shot at the uh, memorial of late rapper, slain rapper Young Dolph, uh, who just got killed. Not even 24 hours. Not even hasn't been. Uh, it's not. It hasn't even been a day, and then they're already ready to retaliate at the memorial right outside of where Dolph had had got killed. They said the man had uh, he got there, and you know upon arriving, it was right outside of Marquita's cookie shop where Dolph had always went to go get cookies. That's what he was trying to show on the IG video. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but you know the man was right outside of the crowd, and then decided to go ahead and open fire. And then one guy was shot, and then he was taken to the hospital. The injury, it was non-life threatening, you know, but and he was listed in non-critical condition. Now, two people were detained after the shooting, and a third was caught uh, shortly after a chase or whatever. So they went on like a car chase because they were chasing the SUV. It was a silver SUV that had pulled up. Um, Either way, this right here is this situation is not gonna get any better. Okay, you know, as I stated this morning, I stated yesterday in the aftermath of talking about everything, and when I had talked about the story and broke the story, I said it's about to be a war. What's up with it, Lou? I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Lou, the Rider Sports. Always coming with every type of sport that you could think of: football, basketball, and one of the LDBC brothers as well. I put the link in there for you, Lou, in case you want to come in. But this right here, man, is senseless, and it might make sense. While it makes sense to the guys that are, going at each other, innocent people's lives are in danger, and this right here, while some people might be shocked and some people might be surprised, uh, I'm not, for the simple fact that whenever there's a memorial that takes place when you have an ongoing war that is happening, there have been funerals and wakes and stuff like that where it has taken place. I can remember seeing on the news one time about the situation where some people had got shot in Chicago, and there was a shooting in Chicago that had taken place. And this was at a service, man. So I mean, this right here, man, is it's real unfortunate. Excuse me. It's real unfortunate, and it's not gonna get any better. We want it to get better, but 9 times out of 10, there's people that are screaming. They're screaming war. They're not screaming. They're not screaming peace. They're screaming, like I said, retaliation is a must and everything. And some of these people, are of the mindset that, okay, you took one of ours, so we got to take one of yours. That's what their mindset is. And if you with and believe it or not, they feel like, okay, if you with them, or you with the guy that they just you know killed or whatnot, then they feel like you're a target too. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. It's situations like this I don't like, even seeing that. I didn't even really want to talk about what had taken place with his, well, black youngster and Yo Gotti's, that situation right there. And then they were trying to spread rumors about the situation, and you got Soldier Boy trying to double down and try to make light of the situation and all that stuff, and trying to put his 25 cents in for clout. Man, we don't need none of that nonsense, man. So see, this is what they want to do, and see in areas like this. I'm gonna let you go in just a second, Lou. In areas like this, in the urban area, Lou, you already know it's not no. We don't have the say so. Guess who has the say so? It's the feds, it's the police, it's the government. They control. So what do they want to see? Honestly, they want to see an anarchy times out of 10. Some of these police, 9 times out of 10, they don't even want to go down to those areas and have to do a homicide call or any of that other stuff, because some of these guys, they're terrified to go even ask people, hey, what happened and all this other stuff. People don't want to talk. People not gonna say nothing. But guess what? People gonna show up and people gonna shoot. People gonna try to create another more problem and everything. But 9 times out of 10, you ask them what happened, they don't want to say anything because they're in fear. And see, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the kids. I'm thinking about the innocent women. I'm thinking about, just a regular guy like myself and Lou. Hey, we just want to go to work, don't want no problems and everything. Next thing you know, because of an ongoing situation and stuff like that, and problems like that happen. So that's what I think about. Go ahead, Lou.
You know what, Polo? I never knew that he was beeping with Gotti and some other rapper till yesterday. Then it got me thinking. My mind is, even though Gotti and the other rapper probably wasn't involved with this, they probably had buddies who was so trying to prove, trying to show off, trying to prove, like, it's like, see, man, see, I did this for you, bro. And and Gotti and them probably got pissed off at them, talking about, man, you bring the heat down on me like that. What the hell wrong with you? So
Right.
I think it was one of they dumbass friends who trying to prove something, trying to show off. And next thing you know, you got this situation. It's gonna be a war zone, Polo. You right about that. It's gonna be people are going about to die who don't need to be dying because of this crap. And I feel bad that you had two kids who gonna grow up without their daddy now. You gonna probably his son gonna probably grow up mad as hell at the world. Probably gonna try to get some revenge for his father. Now,
Right.
like this situation's bad. They're trying to
Yeah.
blame it that. Well, that what you get driving that car around. You don't need to be driving that car you drive around the hood like that. That's the reason why you got killed. Ain't about the car he drove around. Just because he drive that car around don't mean he got killed for that. He did. He been doing that same routine every time he came home for years. Going to that shop, getting his mom cookies. He been doing that all the time, packing out turkeys, doing the right thing because he said he wasn't trying to beat with God in them. He trying to end that because he don't want to be in that lifestyle no more. Because he's 36 years old. He got a wife. He got kids. He's trying to show his example for kids. Like the way I'm living ain't good no more. I got the money where we don't have to live like this no more. You don't have to go worry about your kids getting shot every day.
Right.
And like I got people down there in Memphis, and I worry about them all the time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, man, look, we can sit here and you could try to live. Let's say you had your little brush with the streets. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing back in the days or whatnot. You put in your work, so to speak. Salute to you, Matt Moses. I see you in the building. Let's say you know, you, you did your little time or whatever. But now you just want to be more of a solution rather than a problem. You're giving back to your community now. But guess what? Unfortunately, you still got those ones that they probably see your success and they see that you done changed and everything. But in their eyes, they still see you as that person that you used to be. So guess what? They feel like you owe them something. They feel like, oh yeah, well, you did your success, you turned your life around. Now you living good, like you said. Now you got a wife, kids, a house with a white picket fence and all that other stuff. Unfortunately, they don't see it that way. They feel like, okay, nah, I'm supposed to be in your position too, without the hard work, without the grind, without the blood, sweat, and tears, without the sacrifices. And I don't me personally, there's some guys that like, all this rap beef, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff, man. I'm not cool with it because look what it ends up. You not only are two parties, such as the big and the pot situation. Not only are there parties, involved or whatever, there's people that's probably not even affiliated with with any of that nonsense or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that
Like
they
like
around or something, huh?
like I said, Polo. The reason Biggie and Pop got killed because you got idiots who tried to prove to their idols like, see, man, I'm for the East Side, I'm for the West Side. Biggie and Pop probably wasn't really trying to beat like that. He just had people around them make it seem like they was.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
then, like everybody knew Biggie and Pop were best friends. It ain't till Pop got robbed. He thought Biggie was behind that. Like Biggie had nothing to do with that.
Right.
It just when you hang out with the wrong type of people and they see your buddies flossing like that, getting money like that, they gonna think, oh man, no, I can't let that be. I'm gonna try to get that money and get all that where I work. It's like you gotta
Yeah.
watch who you hang around with. And people told Biggie, why don't hang around that dude? That dude ain't right. Don't and and the dude who Biggie was hanging around with got Rob Pot, try to shoot him in the head, even though Pot survived that. Now you got that whole. That's when that whole Biggie and Pot beat started to happen.
Right. And see, this is what I was saying. I was saying earlier this morning, Lou, when I did Polo Motivation, I was telling people that when I was talking, because the title was retaliation equals rage, rage equals retaliation, because it's both the same thing. And listen, you might be done with whatever beef that you might have had with a person back in the days or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That other party might be done too. Y'all might have squashed it and everything. But guess what? It's just like what Lou alluded to just a few seconds ago. You have other people that are still feel like, okay, now we got to go to war. We got to settle this. We got to do this. We got to do that and everything. And meantime, you telling the guy, let's chill. But then he guess what he gonna say, Lou? He gonna be like, oh, what you saw? Or oh man, you done sold out. Man, you don't flip the script or whatever. You're not down no more, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So then what that's gonna do, that's gonna propel you to try to prove yourself or whatever, and then they gonna put that negative energy inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna push you to do something that you really don't want to do. And guess what happens? Either somebody gonna end up dead, somebody gonna end up somebody gonna end up in prison.
And you had like ever since he passed away, man, the record companies are making a whole lot of money off him from streaming, from all other types of things. You think his family gonna see that money? Nope.
No, not at all. It's
Like
it's it's a it's a disgusting thing. My bad, Luke. Go ahead.
to me, they can start GoFundMe. They can start like you can see other celebrities try to help his family out, but to me, the main people need to get that they need to help out. That the record company need to give that his family that money because they're gonna need that money to survive. Like I ain't trying to I ain't trying to look at his bank account. I ain't trying to look at how much money he was had in the bank or nothing like that. But I'm just worried about his wife and no kids. Like like you telling them like we don't got no money for y'all, so y'all have to move back to the hood, and you want to have your kid grow up in that dangerous environment once again. Is that what you want?
Right. That's facts right there. You know what I'm saying? And see, you got that's just what I was just saying a few minutes ago, man. You got innocent people, innocent parties that are involved, man. They probably just living a normal productive life, man. Dog probably wasn't even thinking about any of this stuff that's going on. And listen, this is another kicker too. I'm a, I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level, Lou. There's probably some people that those those people that did that to Dog, believe it or not, they probably not even affiliated with any other shit that's going on. But what they wanted to do was create something to where they could be like, oh yeah, it was that guy, or yeah, it was that guy. They probably not even thinking about that type of stuff that's going on. Because this is my thing. A lot, if you in the rap game or you in the hip hop game, even if you an athlete or anything like that, man, you have no business messing around with the street. So 9 times out of 10, you better use your common sense because a couple of them guys had already been on a tight leash anyway. And it's like if they get in trouble again, guess what? They gonna get locked up. And I know they don't want to get locked up because guess what? They gonna mess up their chances of getting the bag. And see, Yo Gotti, he's affiliated with Rock Nation. That's a bad look on them, and that's something I ain't even gonna get into or whatever. But to say the least, I just feel like it couldn't have been it could have been somebody that just trying to create something, trying to start something. And to me, I don't like that, and that's what happens
My understanding is
when we in
Polo.
the.
It might have been somebody who was as rich as got out of prison. That's
You
what they
think so?
said. It might have been. They said it might have been somebody who was just rich and got out of prison. didn't understand they wasn't beeping no more like that. And next thing you know, he got him and his buddies knew his routine, knew where he was going. So because people said he goes to that cookie shop all the time. He always go there every time he come in town. And they knew his routine. Next thing you know, they probably saw him at that gas station. I said, "You ready? You was like, you ready for this, man? You ready?" Like, and look what happened.
Right.
Now you got police cars at Gotti's mother's restaurant, at the other rap dude's grandmother's house, and police cars following Gotti around because they worry about a retaliation. Like they ain't about it. Gotti and them don't got that. It's gonna be their buddies who end up probably getting it.
But see, that's what I'm saying. See, it shouldn't have to come to that, man. Somebody grandmama, somebody mama, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, man, one of the kids or something like that, man. You see like that right there, and see, I, you know, where I grew up, oh, there was a code. Right now, nowadays, they don't have no type of code. You had a code: don't touch the women, don't touch the elderly, don't touch the kids. You feel what I'm saying? That was a code or whatever. It's just like, okay, you know what? We'll handle it when we see him or whatever, or something like that. But now it's like, man, they don't care. Their mentality is like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's crazy that I'm saying that, but you know, really back in the days, they had a, you know, in the streets, they them guys did have some sort of morals, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like when you do that and you trying to mess up somebody's business or something like that, or you know, somebody that's not even affiliated with what you're doing or something like that, man, that right there, man, you causing a whole line of terror, man, a whole line of terror. It's like a whole new sense of war, and it's gonna be ongoing, 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 and it ain't gonna stop. It's just gonna be keep it in circulation. And I'm sick of it. All this energy that we got right now, like I said this morning, could be used into something constructive. But guess what? When they look at that shit on, like, you know, for instance, when we online right here, they want to see people talking about, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and all this other stuff. People get a kick out of that shit, and we laughing and egging it on, right? But guess what? These people are listening to that, so they're looking like, man, look at these guys, man. They don't even care about each other. They want to destroy one another. You know what? We get a kick out of that. You know what I'm saying? Let them be their own demise.
Clickbait. That's what it is, clickbait, Polo. Like right now, people are using this to grow their channel more. It's like, I talk about this, and my channel's gonna grow some more. Like clickbait,
Right.
man. Like that's the dangerous thing, man. Like when you got clickbait, and you want to be on stay on the top one topic all the time, and try to grow your channel, try to grow your network, try to grow everything else. That's a dangerous thing to happen. That something like that really get people hurt or killed.
Yeah. It's a different type of energy, you know, that you bring, man. If you bring that negative energy or that negative vibe, now, don't get me wrong, man. You don't want to be no pushover. I'm not telling anybody to, you know, let people run all over you or any of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta have some sort of morals or standards and everything, and people judge you by, you know, what you're doing. Like for instance, Lou. For instance, if I'm telling you that, okay, yeah, man, I go to work, I, I take care of the fam, I do this and I do that, right? But then next thing you know, I'm like, Lou, hey, man, I'm finna go in the strip club, man. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, man, I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna go, smoke me some weed or whatever. And then after that, man, I'm finna go hit the hood and stuff. Lou, you gonna be like, wait a minute. You gonna look at me kind of sideways because you like, wait a minute, man. I thought you said you were, you were doing this, man. That doesn't line up with what you're doing. And see, a lot of people, they do that sort of thing. They straddle the fence. You know what I'm saying? They straddle the fence. If you're gonna be a good guy and go to work and take care of your family or take care of yourself, do that. But don't try to straddle the fence and do both because then that's gonna be even worse, man.
Like look at all the situations that been happening for the last for the last 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
You got CBJ recording him and Faith Evans arguing over a little situation. That's why they're getting divorced. And I just saw today you got this NFL player who I don't know why he did that to his ex girlfriend throwing it in the TV like that, but his life probably over with now.
Right.
Now you got this Antonio Brown situation. You don't know if he's gonna miss.
Yeah, I just
like like I don't know what to think anymore, Polo. Like all these situations, it's none of my business.
mm-hmm.
But you know, people got to talk about it. People got to bring it up because this is clickbait. This is the world we're living in now.
Well, with the Tamar situation, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody getting robbed or anything like that. But at the same token, um, you make you make your bed, you lie in it. You know what I'm saying? And misery brings company. Sometimes, what I'm saying, some people they put the smoke screen look. You can't really tell they ended up being your enemy and deceiving you and stuff like that. But you know, 9 times out of 10, you should have known who you got with before you automatically let somebody in your house. Then next thing you know, you are over there and then you get robbed and they take, you giving them information and stuff like that about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for people. You got to be wary for people. You can't trust everybody. I think somebody
Oh,
trying to get on.
I just saw that. So Tony Braxton's sister robbed somebody.
Uh-huh.
Why?
No. Well, no, it was a boyfriend, supposed boyfriend that was trying to, he got in or whatever, and then he ended up going in there and messing up everything. But he took the safe, that had currency in there.
What's going on with them?
So she got robbed, and the boyfriend.
What's up with it, Memphis? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm kind of embarrassed to even say I'm from Memphis now at this point, bro.
Yeah,
This is
man. I got my guy Memphis. I got my guy Memphis on the line right now, y'all, man. All right, brother, man. Tell you right there amongst everything, man. What's the energy of the city like right now, bro?
man, it's people like Memorial.
Memphis, you breaking up real, real, real bad, bro.
I said they went shot up the memorial.
That's what I was reporting on.
They did what?
Went shot up Young Dolph Memorial.
That's
Oh
what that's
man,
what I was that's what I was talking about, bro.
that
They went shot up them pro.
That's what I was just saying about Lou.
Yeah. They went shot up Young Dolph Memorial. Then they left there and went shot up the probation and parole office. I got crime scene tape everywhere.
So you telling me they don't got no videotape of the guys who've been doing this?
They got a videotape of it.
So
They got them
Yeah,
up.
I got.
so
You said
Yeah,
what?
basically,
it's pictures floating around of the guys actually in ski mask and everything with the guns and shit where they shoot while Dolph at the door with Makita's cookies, man. Mm-hmm.
do they got the tag
Yeah,
number? Do they got the license plates of the cars, like the back of them?
The police ain't saying that, but everybody got to
Nah, they that what you know that they said that okay they there was a chase, there was a police chase, and then they ended up catching, they apprehended two guys, and then they got a third guy later, later on upon chasing him. He was like in a silver truck or something like that. When he had pulled up and all that. So that's what they were. That's what they were saying.
So if they got the
you
guys,
know.
they got the guys. If they got the guys who shot up, that means they gonna keep quiet. They ain't gonna snitch. That means you ain't gonna find out who the real man is.
You gonna say that word for Carolina Nation get wrong.
What was that?
Say that again, Lou. I mean, say that again, Memphis. Memphis, you there? Yeah, I think he don't fell off. Memphis, you there?
They say he may fell out, Polo.
Okay, he came back in. I got him. Memphis, you there? Memphis, you gotta get your headset right, brother. You gotta get your phone. Nah, but
saying, if they caught the guys who shot up the memorial, that means they ain't gonna take shit. That means the real mastermind behind this whole thing ain't gonna get caught.
man, probably so, man. Look, I just wanted all the way. You said a rumor from the city, Dolph family put a $500,000 reward to find justice. Okay, well, that's a rumor. Now you were saying, Big Country. You said that. Shout out to you. You said it's Photoshop. It's a Photoshop picture. That's what you were saying. What's up with it, Kevin Foster? I see you in the building. You were saying that it was a Photoshop picture. Now I don't know. I don't know about that. Are you talking about
And
the shoot?
the city of Memphis, please shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about.
No, okay. Yeah. Hey, you got it from the man himself. He's right here. You know what I'm saying? He's in the city. He knows what's going on. You know. So you know, and see Lou and Memphis.
Young
Me and
Dog
Memphis,
family
we
ain't
had
put up
already.
no money. Police didn't put no.
You said they haven't put up no reward or nothing.
What's the point of putting up any type of war, Polo? They don't. The mastermind ain't gonna get caught.
You said yes. It's the same people that has been used in Houston and Dallas. I'm in Memphis, East Side. He said he on the east side of Memphis. Uh, Memphis.
He on the east side. I'm on the north, my nigga.
Okay.
I'm on the north side.
Well, look, man. Whether you east, west, south, north, I don't give a goddamn, man. I got love for all y'all, man. I want all y'all to get together, man. I fuck with all y'all boys, man. So,
Hey,
I mean,
it ain't no big deal, man. I don't beef with niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want people that outside of the city putting out wrong information that's not a part of the city and just talking and don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
you said, look into, look into, look into respect to you. All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Big Country. Thank you for stopping through, man. Man, look, man, me and Lou, Memphis, man, we were just talking about it, man, and I was telling Lou, I said, you probably got some guys, man, that don't even have anything to do with the situation, but they just want to create something. You know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah.
want to spark something. so they could be like, oh yeah, he did it, so they could speculate. You know what I'm saying?
That Polo. Check this out, Polo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's what happened yesterday. And when people started speculating and doing, get what the police did. They went straight to Black Youngster grandmama house. They went straight to your guy's mama restaurant and surrounded that mother. Matter of fact, they still got that motherfucker surrounded right now.
Right. Yeah, and Memphis was the one before anybody that told me about that situation or whatever. But see, Memphis and Lou, see, you had these stupid motherfuckers getting online talking about, oh yeah, such and such, and I don't even like to put that type of thing out there, but y'all know what the rumor was and stuff about, this person that passed away and all this other bullshit. But that was not true. You know what I'm saying? And that shit pissed me off. But Memphis told the actual truth about what was going on, but I just had to confirm it because I don't like putting no fake ass news out there. You know what I'm saying? Because people, people listen. You got people, families involved, and this is a heightened time right now. People energy is all about retaliation and rage, Lou and Memphis.
Right, man. I ain't gonna come and say nothing to y'all that haven't been verified. I ain't that type of dude. Like I don't move like that. Like you know what I'm saying. I fuck with y'all. I ain't gonna come putting that out there that ain't been verified. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, but I know you ain't gonna lie about nothing like that because you came the trail. Hey Lou, he told me y'all kind of the same way because Lou be telling me a lot of stuff and I'll be like, yeah, right, and then I'll be checking it. It's like Lou tried to tell me about the NFL. And I'll be like, yeah, whatever, Lou. Next thing you know, that shit come to life. Well, it was the same thing with Memphis. I was on Jersey Channel or whatever, and he was like telling us about Penny Hardaway, and we was like, yeah, right, Memphis, whatever. and of course everybody know Penny from Memphis or whatever. He's like, nah, I'm serious. Man, Lou, the whole chat was like, nah, he telling the truth. He's for real. He ain't lying. So that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? Memphis, I know he don't be lying about little stuff like that. You said they passed the gun law in Memphis.
Yeah. You know they got open carry where you can walk around with guns and shit without
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Turkeys and all that shit, man. You know they been buying people.
Lou, you
Hey
still there?
Polo. Hey
What's up with
Polo.
it, brother? What's up?
Hey, I'm about to be out, man, because it's Louisville Cardinal game about to start, man. You know
Uh,
I got to watch my city, man.
Oh man, come on, man. Look, man, y'all not going nowhere.
hey
Y'all
man,
Polo,
not going nowhere.
I'm in that
Polo.
motherfucker, Polo.
That's my city. That's my team. I got to still represent. I still got to watch them, man, no matter what.
I know, man. I'm just messing with you. Hey, Memphis and everybody else, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to that boy Luda Rider Sports. Luda Rider Sports, man. Yeah, LDBC brother, man. Always bringing in good content. He be talking about the stuff that we be talking about. Memphis, football, basketball, talk about everything, man. So go subscribe to his channel, man. Tell that man, Luke, man, you have a good one, bro.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
let me read this comment real quick. Memphis, he said, it's a sad situation. I like Dog. He was straight and giving back. So, so saddened by his passing. It ain't cool at all. Shit pissed me off for real, for real. Another young black man is saddened me. I'm tired of it. Yeah, that's facts. You said Memphis just like Chicago. Young black men getting shot, getting killed left and right. Yep. Memphis, no.
Yeah,
Memphis, no.
yeah, you right, bro. She
Hey,
get that
listen.
hand.
You said I'm from. Okay, Kevin Foster. Kevin Foster said he from Tennessee, man. Tennessee is in the building, man. Tennessee all up in here, Memphis. Man, shout out to Memphis, man. The whole Memphis, Memphis, Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Chattanooga, all of that,
Hey
man.
man,
Y'all,
hey man, Chattanooga got bad weather, Polo.
huh?
Bad man. Chattanooga got some bad women out there, man, in Chattanooga, Polo.
Yeah, yeah. I know, man. I had a friend, one of my teammates, well, former teammates that I used to play ball with. He's from Chattanooga, so trust me, I know.
Yeah,
And
that's some
I
bad
went out.
weather.
Yeah, I went out there a couple times, man. Yeah, all of Tennessee was nice, pretty much. You know, all of it was nice. And you know the big thing too is too, man, is that a lot of people don't realize that. You probably know this, Memphis. It kind of reminds me of when you go to St. Louis and East St. Louis. You know how, like, okay, over there is East St. Louis and it's St. Louis, right? You know what I'm saying? And and
Uh,
it's completely different in the state. Well, in Memphis, you got West Memphis, Arkansas, and then you got actual Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't
right.
know that.
Yeah. Uh,
You said
oh
why
yeah, yeah.
didn't have no protection? Go ahead and explain that, Memphis. Listen, man, y'all think it's like, oh yeah, it's so easy, just for everybody just to, man, dog, people. First off, there was supposed to be a curfew, but I know it was during the daytime. But second off, man, people are terrified, man. People are terrified to go out there,
The
man. The
president,
energy is.
the,
Oh, go ahead, man.
that's been on the books, but the problem is they don't enforce it. Okay, then the governor will pass this open carry law where these fools can just walk like that.
Right,
That's a problem, man. Now these lunatics carry their body. They're gonna make some money at the jailhouse and funeral home. But the young dumbass young motherfucker better wake up, man. Before it's too
right.
late.
Yeah, man.
I'm probably finna get out of Tennessee myself behind all this shit. I'm up after Labor Day. I mean, not after Labor Day. What's the new holiday coming up, Polo? Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
By Christmas, I'll be in my new spot out of state. I
Oh,
ain't coming
really?
back to you.
Oh, okay. So you about to leave the crib. And see, and this is the thing. This is the thing here too, Memphis. See, this is what people were bringing up too. The fact, I think Fat Joe had talked about it. He talked about it's always where you at, where the people hate you the most, man. You know, and the thing about it is that you could give back so much, and you could, be so kind to people and everything, but no matter what, they still want to see your demise. And they did the same thing. They did the same thing to Mo 3. They did the same thing to Big L. They did the same thing to Soldier Slim. Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? These guys got killed where they were from, man. You said this is why you can't be successful in your own city. The one,
No, you gonna be. You go be successful and you get the hell out of your city. Uh, if you want to send something back, send it back FedEx. Save your life. Send it back FedEx if you want to donate to your city.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
look, man, listen, man. Donating your mama name, your grandmama name, your auntie
He
name.
said Amazon. He said Amazon Prime right there.
Right. Get the hell.
Oh, oh man. Hey, that's real. Hey, that's real talk though. That's real talk,
Man, look.
man.
If I ever get rich and able to get up out this motherfucker, ain't no way I'm sending a pecan pie back to this motherfucker. I'm out.
Hey, Memphis said, "Look, I sent for y'all. Y'all come over."
Man, what? All who going with me, bring your ass on. Your ass done.
Yeah.
I already
Oh
told my,
man.
I already told Mo, man, we're getting well, and we finna go and live life and all these damn food. I like to
They,
live. I don't know
they,
about everybody
they
else
be
like to
like,
live. I
they
like
be like,
folks.
man, Memphis, hey Memphis, they be like, when you coming home? They be like, nah. The question is, when y'all coming over here?
Ain't no way I come back. I come back, go to a Grizzly game or somewhere with a lot of security, but I ain't gonna be down there. You
Yeah,
go,
man.
you
Shoot,
get
man,
some
you can't
money,
even
wake up.
you, you can't even go get something to eat without out there somebody being worried about something, man. You want to be able to take your kid, go get a bite to eat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta be wary or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm all for hey, if you got to carry and you're illegal, go ahead and do it. But see that gun law, they I think it was like 13 other states that changed their gun law. I think it was earlier this year or whatever, and they it's either 13, was it 13 or 19? One of them. He's like, so no one else got shot in the cookie shop. Oh, okay, Memphis. I think that's a question for you. Tasha Rogers got a question. Salute to you, Tasha Rogers. Memphis, you there? Memphis, you there? I think Memphis is having some. Um, from my understanding, Tasha, there was one guy that got shot, but he's in non-critical condition. That's what they said. You said Big L had that 7 minute freestyle with. Oh yeah, yeah. That was hot. I remember Big L. Memphis, you there, bro? Yeah, man. You're gonna have to. I think his connection kind of bad right now, but yeah, Tasha. That I just know of only one guy that had got shot. That's what they reported, and that was at the memorial. You said hello and thank you. Never heard of Young Dolph. I'm from Jersey. Oh, okay, you from Jersey. All right, Jersey in the house. Jersey in the house, man. Shout out to Jersey. I got love for that Jersey, that Brooklyn, that New York. You know, I got family over there too. Um, man, big up to the whole East Coast, man. I got love for everybody over there. Memphis, you probably gonna have to go back out and come back in, brother, because I can't hear you, brother. But yeah, Dolph is He was worldwide. I know people in the East Coast that probably like Dolph too. You know, it's just unfortunate that it has to come like this, and his, while his streams are gonna go up and everybody gonna be clicking, his videos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's still tragic because at the end of the day, somebody gone. Oh, yeah, that mid-90s shit back in the days. Yep. Yeah. I like it all. Mid-90s. I like the early. Now I do like the early 2000s too, though. And of course, I like the 80s too. I listen to it all. I listen to it all. But yeah, y'all. I'm. If there ain't anything else, man, I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna roll out of here, y'all. I thank y'all for pulling up. I thank Memphis for pulling up. I also want to give a shout out to Lou the Ryder for coming through, showing love. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that boy Lou the Ryder Sports. Um, then also I want to thank people that pulled up right now: Kevin Foster, Tasha Rogers, The Shy, Big Country, Matt Moses, all of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Yeah, you said, of course, Rick James. All right, y'all, man. Like this video, share it, subscribe, and also hit the notifications. And till then, man, it's Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment, man. I'll get at y'all later.